아, 아, 와, 이거 대성공이 뜨네. 와, 아니 이게 가능한 거였구나. 아니 그랩을 누르는 사람들은 몰라. 진짜 그냥 아니 남자가 맞아. 남자가 아니라 무박이잖아. 아니 이거 5% 어떻게 하냐고. 근데 스타포스 23공 이거보다 더 스타포스 23공 그게 어떻게 하는 거야? 그걸 한다는 것 자체가 신기하다. 이거 무조건 그거 받아야지. 아니 대성공 떴어 대성공. 와, 야 이게 이렇게 돼? 먹는 거여서 안 되죠.
너도 차갑게 침착하게. 너도 차갑게.
와 이거 아예 안 보이네. 그냥 아예 안 보이네. 아니 왜 사라지는 건데 도대체? 아니 진짜.
You know, a lot of people don't understand me. And a lot of people say, why does he say the controversial things he says? And the primary objective is to make people think, not to agree with me, to think. I'll say something which might be deemed racist or misogynistic, to make you think, to make you sit there and go, wait, is that even true? No, I disagree with that. Here is why I disagree. Because the Overton window is here. We're only allowed to talk about the decorations on the Christmas tree. I want to talk about the tree. And to push the limits of the Overton window, you have to say the things you're not allowed to say. That's the reason I say the things I say. That's the reason I say them the way I say them. That's the reason I've done the things I do. To push the window over the Overton window, till eventually it gets large enough. We're not talking about the decorations, we're talking about whether there should be a tree at all. That's why I'm largely misunderstood.
When I came here, like I got so many texts that don't do this, because like I'm innocent, stupid, 24-year-old in the European Parliament that is associating myself with like you, that you have like all this kind of drama around your name. So, but I was like, fuck them. I want to talk everyone in the world, even people that they killed, even people, I want to understand what they said, and this is the world that I want to live. To hear the perspective of the others, and maybe I'm wrong. Like, a lot of people don't like you in the European
That's a shame.
Union.
That's a shame.
Like, a lot of people don't like you in the European
That's a shame.
Union.
That's a shame.
Maybe in the United States, there's a bigger number of people that they like you. We're a bit more, I think, leftist in Europe as a whole.
Which is why you're being destroyed by the American government. It's a state
You
government.
live in Europe,
I know.
we are getting destroyed.
I can't
Don't
leave
put
yet.
yourself-
I can't leave yet, sir. The second thing I want to talk about is gender equality. We can sit here and give off 1,000 examples of how many times men have taken personal damage to do the right thing for society.
Also women.
Also women, name some. Name some. I have to sign for the police quickly, and then I'll answer the rest of that question. It's good
Time for the
time.
police. We are,
I'm on house arrest. I'm on house
Every
arrest.
day?
Yeah, every day I have to sign, yeah, it's boring.
We sign also in the European Parliament. We get 350 euros every day we go there.
You know, when Europe talk about AI, it's like when you see a poor man talking about Ferraris. You're sitting there going, a very interesting point of view. When you ain't got any. You ain't got one. So shut up. Elon's made the AI. America and China are in an arms race for AI. Europe doesn't make any AI because Europe doesn't have any companies. It does anything important because all the companies are leaving.
But that's why we need to change this, because if we lose the biggest race in the history of humanity, we're fucked.
I have a different appeal I'm going to make to the American military, which has spent its time going to Middle Eastern countries where the local populations hate them. Instead, please invade Europe. Please invade Europe, Trump and Elon. Please invade Europe because the locals want you here. This is actually very interesting. So we're going to go back into gender for a second.
You love going back to the gender.
No, because
you love.
I like to.
Enough of gender stuff.
No problem.
Who are you, baby?
Who are you? You're the member of European Parliament, sir. You're the important one. I'm just a kickboxer.
Answer my question, though.
Who am I? Well, I've managed to become a pretty influential figure online. I feel like I've been saying things everybody has already been thinking for a very long time. I feel like I've said that water is wet in a time where it needed to be said. But I've become a massive inspiration to the masculine youth of the world, which has also painted a target on my back. So to answer that question professionally and compendiously, it's hard. I'm a kickboxer, I'm an influencer, I'm a businessman. I am a political prisoner inside of the beautiful country of Romania. I'm lots of different things. What about you? Because you were a YouTuber and now you're the most transparent politician inside of the European Parliament. So what would you say?
Well, today we're going to talk a lot about politics, about what the metrics is, because I think I see the metrics, I'm from the inside, and I see what this, and I'm not sure if this metrics is like something organized. I think it's just bureaucracy.
Floyd is a something in our heart we really feel like to be 29-0. You really live this.
Yeah.
It's not like a thing you just do for fun, right? So in your heart, what does your heart tell you? Does your heart tell you that like you're that guy, you're gonna be that guy?
No, 100%. My heart tells me that I'm that guy right now.
Yeah.
And that I will be a great of the sport, you know, when it's all said and done. And I never got into this to be like mediocre or be like, you know, just you know, a regular fighter. I wanted to be the best. And with that being said, I want to be, you know, one of the greats of the sport, like forever. I want my name to live on forever. So, you know, this is not something that I'm just, you know, in here to just do for some giggles or.
Man, this is an honor.
Yes, sir.
Definitely an honor to have you here. Appreciate you taking the time out. You've done some amazing the last few years.
Thank you. Thank you.
29-0. That's anytime you talk about NO, it's just like, is this the next? Well, I don't want to say it as if you're not the next you, right?
Yeah.
But the next person who, obviously in this case, think about Mayweather, who's no losses, none of that. Do you think your career? And again, we're jumping right into this.
For sure, yeah.
Do you think at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're going to have that sort of legacy?
One thing about history, it repeats itself. So we just got to see if I'm the next guy to do so. Of course, you know, I go my different routes, and I've done different things than Floyd at his career at this point. So I'm a lot younger than, I turned pro at 17 years old, so I was a lot younger than Floyd. But, you know, I went a different route, but, you know, hopefully we get the same outcome.
What do you feel in your heart, though? Like in your heart? And, you know, because this is important. I think a lot of people go towards things. We all like to try to achieve things. We all try to go towards things that are, obviously, like you chose boxing at a young age. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I guess your father kind of had an influence on that.
Yeah.
But everyone, we kind of pick things that are important for us, right? Because it's something in our heart we really feel like to be 29-0. You really live this.
Yeah.
It's not like a thing you just do for fun, right? So in your heart, what does your heart tell you? Does your heart tell you that like you're that guy, you're gonna be that guy?
No, 100%. My heart tells me that I'm that guy right now.
Yeah.
And that I will be a great of the sport, you know, when it's all said and done. And I never got into this to be like mediocre or be like, you know, just you know, a regular fighter. I wanted to be the best. And with that being said, I want to be, you know, one of the greats of the sport, like forever. I want my name to live on forever. So, you know, this is not something that I'm just, you know, in here to just do for some giggles or just for fun. You know, I want to be the best ever.
Yeah, it's clear. I mean, to have that sort of record. So Lomachenko's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, obviously, for you, he's a little older. Do you feel like there's something that your game or anything is missing at this point, or you're just going to come in there and it's easy work? Or
No, I mean, I can never just say it's going to be easy work. Loma has had 400 fights.
Yeah, a lot.
400 fights in total from the amateurs to the pros, and he only lost 3 times. Or no, yeah, 3 times of all those fights from the amateurs to the pros. So, you know, I got to be, you know, on my A game to be number 4. To beat him. I can't just go in there and just look past him or just think that this is, you know, a guy who just has a bunch of losses. No, 400 fights with 3 losses, like extraordinary. That's like next level. So I look to be the best me that I can be, and I look to make it easy as possible and to make it look easy and make the world think that it was easy. But I'm not looking past him in no way, shape, or form.
Are there any people that like fighters that you looked up to as you were growing up? That you like?
Yeah. I would say Floyd, obviously, because with me living in Vegas and him being somebody that I could, you know, talk to, touch, somebody that I could, you know, see at the height of his career. Floyd, Roy Jones. Yeah, I would say those 2.
Do you ever get help from Floyd personally?
Yeah. I mean, I used to, you know. Floyd used to be like a mentor to me, somebody I could, you know, call on. But I'm sure he's still there whenever I could and whenever I wanted to call on him or try to get some advice or anything like that.
Yeah, because I'm not in boxing at all. I don't understand the industry to this degree. For my next question is there ever any sort of like when people are coming up that like certain camps don't want to help other camps get better, or is there like camaraderie within boxing as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just with any sport. Like,
Competition.
yeah, it's just competition. Yeah, I mean, boxing is like a lonely sport. It's not really like a team sport. It's not really like where people come together and help each other. Everybody helps each other. It's more like, you know, everybody stand on their own and
Your
you
camp
know,
and-
yeah, I see you at the top pretty much.
Yeah. Do you for preparing for fights like Lomachenko or any of your other fights, have you, which is May 20th by the way?
Yeah,
You're ready 100%.
100%.
Yeah. Like if you pulled up right now.
Nah, if you put it up right here, right now, I'd fight him. I'd fight him in the pool if we had to.
Oh man. So okay. So with that being said, like, do you ever, like, how does besides your training skill, like the endurance work, the weight training, do you ever like watch tape on them? Do you ever try to understand?
Yeah, I mean, I got a team that specifically just works on just film and just like they put together like a whole like breakdown of every flaw, every like habit, everything that my opponent does good, what they do bad, what like literally like dissects them. Like it takes them like weeks and weeks to put it together. And so like I just study that and yeah.
Does that really pay off?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you saw the stuff that happened after the Gervonta and the Ryan fight. It was like there was someone in his camp that was giving information. Would you think that would be detrimental in a fight?
I don't know. I mean, because I just feel like somebody can study me as much as they want. They can study me all day long. And that doesn't, I feel like I just got so many different styles. I'm so just like, I just make adjustments so much to whatever my opponent brings that it wouldn't matter how much they study me. Because like, it could be a totally different fighter that show up on fight night than what you've been watching. And with every fighter that I fight, I get better. Like, the better the competition, the better I fight. So, you know, if somebody's studying me, it might be a worse ass whooping because
they're expecting something that you don't give them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's talk
So I
about.
try not to do too much studying. I try not to get too drawn into my opponent too much because I like to be fresh. I like to be able to make adjustments. I like to be able to just think and not try to focus on, you know, one thing or two things and then, you know, I'll be thrown off on fight night.
So I never did boxing. I did Olympic weightlifting competitively, and like there's that moment when you get to that level and like you're going to hit the lift and everything kind of like you'd almost not necessarily black out, but like you don't have to think so much about the thing that you're doing. Like I'm not okay. I got to focus on this. It kind of just happens.
Yeah.
Boxing for you when you're in it, is everything slow? Is everything fast? Are you calm? Like
So like
what's your view? Because everyone sees what happens on the outside.
when you're fighting, you just like. It happens so fast, like it just like goes. Like you don't even have time to really just think about like what's really happening. Like you got to really just react and just like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it just happens so fast. Everything goes so fast. It's like fast forwarding, like quick.
Like it's like
Yeah.
jumping. Are you ever in your own mind like, fuck, I could be doing better at this, or I could be doing better at that, or like I'm getting tired?
No, when you're under those lights and the world is looking at you, you don't have time to even think about that. Like before a fight, you're nervous. You're nervous before a fight, and then once the bell rings, all the nerves go away, everything, because you don't have time to even think about it. Like you don't even have time to. It's go time. Like all the nerve, everything that you could possibly think. You see people in the crowd, you don't even think about it. You just like it's like. It goes in
Like everything kind of disappears.
just everything just disappears, and now it's just tunnel vision.
Are there any points like when you're in your corner and you're like they're touching you up, or you ever like looking around thinking like what's happening? I mean, obviously you never lost, so you never been in that
Yeah. I
situation.
mean, yeah, for sure. You think you definitely you think about what's going on, or you know, like you might have a cut or something like that. You might see a replay on the
Of you getting fucking popped in slow motion.
Yeah. It might be you getting punched. You might be punching them.
Yeah.
It might be a headbutt. It might be whatever the case may be. The crowd may go crazy because they're looking at the replay and they see a good punch or something like that. Maybe a fight in the crowd. You know, it's just so much just going on.
Real talk. Like, do you ever get in your own mind when you're out there and you're waiting? Like, is anything that's happening, like waiting before, like, you know, the rounds, like you get in the corner?
No.
Is anything ever catch your attention? You just always laser.
No. Once I'm in there, it's just tunnel vision. Like stuff happens and so much stuff be happening, but you don't you don't have time to even think. It's just like you're so focused on the next round, listening to your coach, listening to your team.
I was gonna ask you that because I was always curious as a viewer. The coaches are always saying stuff, and I'm always like, how much is actually like hitting you where you're like, okay, I should listen to this advice and go in there and like apply that, or is it just like he's just saying something?
No. I hear like my coach, my dad, my team. I hear those familiar voices that I'm in training with, but other than that, I don't hear anybody else. Like I don't really hear like
That's so crazy.
a bunch of people be screaming stuff like that, but I don't hear them. But the people that I'm with, like on a daily basis, like it's even my friends or even my team.
You
my
hear them
coaches,
cheering or what
I hear
they're
them.
saying?
Yes, I hear them. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
it's so attuned to that.
yeah.
That's insane.
Like and even when I get in the ring, right? I never know like where like my family's sitting. Like I know like the area or whatever the case, but sometimes I still wouldn't know. When I get in the ring, I can always, for some reason, it's like, where is this God? I can always find my mom. Like I always see her for some reason. Like I always see her.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So I was watching George's podcast a little bit. So you got into boxing because you were like a shithead. You were like kind of just fucking
Yeah,
with
no,
people?
I was a bad kid, but I was a bad kid because like
And you're from San Francisco, right?
I know I was born in San Francisco.
Born in San
but
Francisco.
I'm from Oakland.
Okay.
I just didn't like. I just had a bunch of energy, and I just always loved to fight, and I didn't really like know where to put my energy into. Like I didn't know that I really had a passion for fighting, but like I knew that I liked to fight as a kid. Like I would always want to fight, but
Were you just aggressive to fucking
yeah, I
people?
was just aggressive. I was like.
Were you a bully?
Yeah, I was a bully to some extent, but I also got bullied too as a kid too. Though,
Yeah.
like like when I was like small, so like I did some bullying, but I also got bullied. That's just what comes with. I mean, every kid. I'm sure every kid has probably got bullied. Also, even if they were a bully, I'm sure somebody bigger than them they got bullied, or maybe that's how they become a bully by just being bullied or whatever.
Yeah. So that like I don't get it though. Your dad was like, yo, you're doing too much shit. I'm gonna put you in here.
So I was fighting a lot in school. So one day my dad was like, if you want to fight in school, I'm gonna take you to the boxing gym, and you're gonna get beat up. And every time that you keep fighting in school, I'm gonna keep bringing you to the boxing gym. Because when I was fighting in school, I was a good street fighter. I was winning. Like I wasn't like losing. So my dad was like, I'm gonna find somebody that really knows how to fight, nigga.
I'm just trying to picture the person who got beat up from you like in school, now knowing that you're like 29. Like, fuck, it all makes sense.
Nah, for
Like
sure.
imagine that dude watching you like, oh, for sure. Some people just naturally good at this shit. Not that like you don't train.
No,
hard.
it's just whatever it is. Like, everybody has their talents, and in life you gotta just find what your talent is, what you're good at. And so like with boxing, I was naturally good at it. It's something I truly love to do, and I get paid for it. And
When did it go from like I'm bullying, my dad's bringing me here to like, oh, I actually really like this boxing thing? Like what
Yeah.
age were you?
So like when I first started boxing, I didn't really like boxing. I was playing football at the time as well, and I like football because it was like more of a team thing. It was like when you're a kid, football and like basketball, those team sports are more fun. Boxing is a lonely sport, like I said.
Yeah.
So when I first started, I was like, I don't really like this. Like it's boring. So I would say like around like 12. I remember my football team. We lost every game of the season. We sucked.
Yeah.
I was the only good player on my team. Like my team sucked.
What was your
bad.
position?
I was a running back.
Yeah.
So I remember on the last game of the season, I was like, I quit. I'm done with this shit. I was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm about to just stick to boxing.
Because you can control that.
Yeah, because it's if I win, it's on me. If I lose, it's on me. Like I can control my own destiny. Like I don't have to rely on a team of little kids that don't even care about like winning. They don't care about they're just
trying to get participation trophies and
Yeah,
shit.
they're just showing up just because their parents are making them or whatever. So with boxing, I was able to control my destiny. And
Yeah.
I never liked to lose. Since a little kid, like when we would lose every game, I would cry. Like I would cry like I was playing for the championship. So with boxing, that's where I was like, nah, I'm about to just go full into boxing. So that's when I started taking it fully serious.
So at what point did you realize like you could be great? Like were people in your ear being like, yo, you can do this?
Yeah, they always said I was good. But I would say when I was like 14, that's when I really was like
At 14, people were I could be great at this shit.
yeah.
Fuck.
Because that's when I was on the junior Olympic team. We were like traveling all over the world. Like we went to like Ukraine. We went to Italy, Dominican Republic. We went all over for the Junior Olympics, and like I was winning. I was doing good. So I was like, damn, like I'm kind of good at this.
Yeah. What's your overall?
And I was sparring pros at like 14, 15. I was sparring like the top pros in the sport of boxing. So, and I was getting the best of them at 14 years old, 15 years old. So
Like who?
I don't want to say, but
Damn.
but it was like some top pros that was fighting championship fights.
Any current guys now?
I don't think not no current guys now,
Okay.
not right now, no.
So you start boxing for other reasons, and you fall in love with it, and you realize like I could be great at this. What do you think like the main driver? Obviously, besides not losing, because don't want to lose, you're gonna cry, as we know. I would cry as well if I had 29-0 and I hit the head that one. What's the main thing that really pushes you besides not losing?
Yeah, I mean, one, I want to be a great in the sport. Like, you know, like I said, I didn't get in this to be just mediocre. I want to be, you know, an all-time great, and I feel like I'm heading towards that. So, you know, I'm not going to stop until, you know, I reach the ultimate goal. And two, you know, I do this for my family. I want to, you know, be a great role model for my family, all the Muslims around the world that's looking at me as a role model. People, you know, that are looking up to me.
Yeah. What does it mean? What does it mean for you to be a great? Like, what is that? Is it just money, or just to be a good example?
Yeah, I mean, no, to be a great role model to the people watching me. You know,
Yeah.
showing them, you know, the route that I'm doing it, because I didn't do it like the mediocre. I mean, not the mediocre. The regular route that a lot of people would take. I turned pro at 17 years old. I didn't go to the Olympics. I started training. I started fighting in Mexico. I turned pro in Mexico. I was fighting in bars.
What?
Yeah, I was fighting. Yeah, I was fighting bars in Tijuana because I was too young to turn pro in the United States. I tried to get my boxing license in California, and they denied me. They said I was too young. So they were like, oh well, if he goes to Mexico and
Are you fighting like grown men in Mexico?
yeah, I was fighting grown men. Yeah, I was fighting grown men. I was fighting old men. I was fighting all.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was fighting against in bars where the whole bar was against me, and yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, it was
So
crazy.
that's not traditional in the boxing
No,
world.
no. You know, especially for a guy like me, I was a good amateur. So like I said, I was on the junior team. I was on the youth team.
Why did you have to go that route?
Well, because once they took the headgear off, to fight, it was like either go pro or fighting the amateurs with no headgear. So it's like basically like I'm fighting in the amateurs as a pro. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know if you like understand that, but it was like stay amateur and fight the best fighters in the world with no headgear. So like mean like a pro fight,
Yeah.
or just turn professional and start building towards my professional career. So that way I could be like this, 24 years old and the best in the world.
That's what I've always wondered. How are they determining when you start to fight pro now? Because I know you fought Ryan in the past. Obviously, you
Yeah.
fought a bunch of other fighters. You fought people in bars.
Yeah.
How many fights do you have total? What's your actual
so,
win-loss?
So when I was amateur, my amateur record was 138.
130?
Yeah, 130 wins, 8 losses.
Like how many? I don't know if you know.
I don't know because I don't know, so many fights. And my first fight, I was 8 years old. So yeah, it was an amateur fight. So I couldn't even tell you a lot of those fights. I don't even remember. Like I probably could name like 20, 30
That's
of the guys so
insane.
far.
So you really live this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You're never afraid of that, like fucking your head up. You know the
What, like-
CTE shit.
Yeah, nah.
You don't even think about that. Do you ever? I mean, because some people have just straight up. I'm not trying to make this more
Yeah.
though. I think people just straight up died in boxing. Like that never ever crosses your mind.
Nah.
They're just not gonna hit you hard.
Nah, I don't know. I just don't think about that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
You
can't-
shouldn't. Like,
I
it's
just feel
not-
like if you like, that's like saying like, you know, guys and like who, when you do that shit, you can't think about it. Like, you cannot think about like, I don't know. You just be in your own head if you think about it. Like,
Yeah.
when you play football, you don't think about that shit. You just
I agree.
whatever you do, you don't think about the bad in it or like, you know, just like with weightlifting, you don't think about like,
If I'm not gonna do, you think about I'm gonna do.
yeah,
this.
like, oh, I could fucking tear my shoulder, or tear whatever. You don't think about that shit. You just do it. You try to do it. Be prepared and be the best you can be at it.
Okay, so that concept, being the best that you can be at something, obviously you live by that. Who ingrained that in you? Where'd you like? When did you start to realize that? Because you're a kid, obviously boxing. You realize I'm good at fighting. You're dealing with what bully you're doing, a bully shit. You're being kind of an asshole. But then you start boxing. Now it's like you're good at this. When did you start to realize like, okay, how do I really push myself in this without it being like, I don't know, how do I say, like you're doing it with the right intentions and knowing that like there's like going to be the sort of outcome that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you never really know the outcome. You really just try to just do it. You study the greats. You try to follow the greats' lead and try to just be the best you can be at it. There's no, you never really know. You just try to do it at the highest level and hope for the best outcome. And so far, it's going good for me.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a fight where you're like, you felt like it wasn't going to go good for you?
No.
Never.
No. No.
Damn.
I'm just like, I feel like that's like, they say like 90% of it is like mental, to be honest. So, you can't go in there expecting that, oh, I don't think it's gonna go well, or what if it don't? Nah, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm capable of. I know that I'm the best. I know that he can't beat me. I know that he doesn't train harder than me. I know that the things I've been through that he hasn't been through. He hasn't pushed himself like I have. So, nah, I don't think about that.
You don't think there's any other fighter out there?
No.
Right? No.
No.
You don't ever think about like the thoughts after losing a fight? Do you ever
He's not lost.
come across
I
that?
mean, he lost
I know.
as soon as that.
I'm saying like if you ever lose a fight, how do you think that'll change your mindset on things?
Because like, for example, Ryan came here, I interviewed him. Like, when I'm talking to you, obviously like you're a different human, but you guys both have the same exact look where I'm like, this motherfucker is certain of himself.
Yeah,
100% certain.
But I just feel like you gotta be like that. Just even at the top, like to compete at the highest level, you cannot think nobody's better than you. You cannot like. You gotta that gotta be installed in your head, like, that, no, I'm the best. Like, no, there's no chance. Like, no, nobody can beat me.
How do you develop that type of mindset?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
Because like I feel like a
How
lot
do
of
you
people
hold
don't develop or have a mindset like that where they're like, you know what, like I'm the best, I cannot be beat. How do you develop that type of mindset?
And how do you really hold that? Because it's easy to say. Like, I understand you. Like, I would never tell you to doubt yourself because I know that you wouldn't. There's no way you're getting 29 without doubting yourself. But the question is like for people listening who are obviously maybe not trying to be fucking boxers at your level, but something else in their life. How do you think you teach someone like that to really fucking believe in themselves? Not just because it sounds cool. Because you clearly really believe in yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to believe in myself. Like it's shown that like I've been fighting the best fighters in the world. My last 2 fights, I went to Australia not once but twice, beat the champ, proved myself, showed the world that I really believed in myself. I'm not just I don't just talk it. I really walk it. Whatever. The people that I've called out, the best fighters, when they actually wanted to fight me, I fought them. So back to your question, where do you get that? Where did I get that? How you develop it? I don't know. I can't really say.
That's just in you.
I don't know. I guess you got.
You never think about this kind of stuff. You never stop and be like, damn, how did I get
Not
here?
because I don't know. It's so normal for me. So I never really like. I don't know, baby.
You don't do no like
God.
you don't do like no.
I think it's God. I think
You
it's God.
don't, you don't do no like no journaling, no meditation type of thing. No, seriously, I want to know.
No, that's right. I don't, but I just be praying. I be praying like crazy. I be on my Dean heavy, praying.
Are you like, please don't let me get knocked out this fight? Like, what are you praying?
Nah, I say let me knock him out this fight. Yeah. Nah, I pray to Allah and I just put it in Allah's hands and train hard, push myself, leave no stone unturned, and you won't leave no doubt when you truly believe in yourself and you know that you didn't cut no corners.
Did everything you could.
Yeah, then it's nothing to doubt. And whatever is gonna happen it's in God's hands.
Do you think losing would change this perspective at all for you?
Nah, I don't think about losing. I don't think about losing.
But do you think, theoretically, obviously.
Nah, we don't. Nah, that's not even.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Nah, like when you keep thinking about losing, shit, you might lose. Fuck all that.
Because your
losing
streak's
shit.
what, 29, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
29.
29
and
now.
now?
29. We going for number 30.
That's crazy as fuck, bro.
30-0 coming soon, May 20th.
That's different, man.
When's the next fight?
May 20th.
May 20th.
In Vegas.
So, reactions to obviously we're going to talk about your fight a little bit more, but reactions to Tank and Ryan. What did you think?
To be honest, I didn't see the whole fight. I was on my way to the fight, and it was like I was rushing. But from what I did see, it looked like Ryan. You know, he had doubt in himself. You know, I know that he talked a good game before the fight, but
I really wanted to talk to Ryan about this, but as soon as I saw his face on camera, there's something you can tell. You can really tell in people's eyes.
Yeah.
He was standing in that ring, and I was like, before they even started fighting, I was looking at him like I think he doubted himself.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they got to his head when they said that it was a mole in his camp, and I think he started to like really doubt himself, doubt his team, doubt his preparation, and it showed.
So how do you think that fight would go with you and Ryan? Because he on my pod, he was talking about you would be next if you know.
No, I mean I like Ryan. I think Ryan, you know, he got to go back to the drawing board and you know, get his mind right, get everything right, you know, focus on his team, and then we'll see. But you know, right now Ryan, he's going through a lot. You know, he just he's coming off of a loss. You know, the biggest fight of his career.
Yeah.
I'm going into the biggest fight of my career, and focus on winning. So Ryan's not really, you know, I think Ryan also jumped ahead of himself by, you know, focusing on me. You know, what would be next, which, you know, I like that he said that he would fight me next, but you know, he should have been focused on the task ahead. You know, so that's not something I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna focus on, you know, Loma, May 20th, and then
I know, I just gotta ask these questions. I know,
Yeah,
I've watched a few videos where you got like mad people asking this kind of shit.
yeah, we'll see.
I had to ask.
We'll see what the future holds.
So you're not gonna give me predictions on you versus Tank, or?
Nah, I mean, because we got to get past Loma first.
Okay. Fair. Oh God, I love it. Okay, so let me ask you something on a different vein of things, but still obviously related to boxing. De La Hoya's like talking about Mayweather when he's like, yeah, like, because Mayweather's like, oh, he's a fucking YouTuber and all this kind of like ideas around boxers being social media people, and kind of like Mayweather's a little bit slanderous of it, and De La Hoya's like, well, you basically box these YouTubers for money and like clout, and you're using this. How much do you think YouTube and these YouTubers and this YouTube boxing stuff has affected the sport of boxing?
I think it brought a lot of viewership to boxing.
I think a ton, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at you, like probably like what 3 years ago, you weren't even probably even into boxing. None of you guys. Like, yeah, like the way that the YouTubers have brought like eyeballs to the sport of boxing, it's been good, to be honest. To me, I feel like.
How important do you think it is? Because like I mean, this last fight, their fight was like one of the #1 pay-per-views sold ever.
Yeah.
Like it fucking completely dominated. So how important do you think this is now to the sport of boxing? Like YouTube, this podcast, have all these interviews.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a big part of boxing. I mean, it's like the new wave, the new millennial, the new thing to do, and like I said, it's good for boxing. You know, it's young kids now watching boxing, girls watching boxing, like all because of the YouTubers and the influencers, you know, getting into boxing.
Do you see yourself doing more? Because I've seen you slowly kind of doing more of this stuff.
Yeah.
Would you consider doing more like? Because I mean, I look at your page. It's like just strictly boxing. It's like, you know, you can tell there's shots of you doing what you do. But would you do more social media shit?
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, I definitely will do more like social media stuff.
Well, like what kind of stuff? If you didn't do boxing stuff on your page, what would you post? Like, what else are you into? Because we know you love to box.
I like fashion. Like I'm into like fashion like crazy.
Okay.
I want to get more into like the fashion tip. like runways, like really like modeling on that type.
You would do runway shit.
Yeah, I would do
yourself.
runway shit. Yeah,
Oh,
I would
shit.
do runway shit. Yeah, I would do. I want to get into that. I'm getting into that. Like a lot of big brands have reached out to me to do it, but I'm always fighting around those times when like it's like the runways in like Paris and New York and all that. But yeah,
It's so.
I just can't like get into the TikTok. Like I cannot make TikToks. Like me personally, I'm just not like I don't know. That's just not really.
You're not the dancing guy.
Yeah, I'm not the dancing to go make a TikTok. You know, like I did it with a few like females in the past. It's on, you know, like on that type time. But to be honest, I'm not really like a
Yeah, I get you.
TikToker.
Do you spend a lot of time on social media?
Yeah. I would say for the most part, yeah, I do. I try to like not like try to like balance it, but right now when I'm in training camp, it ain't nothing to do.
Do you have a girl?
I
You
mean,
talk about. I mean,
I'm
cut
just-
that. If we gotta cut this, I know I have to cut this a lot.
yeah, I mean, I'm just living life, you know.
You're 24. You're fucking.
Yeah.
You're young.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be in the position that I am.
I love that. Oh my god. Yeah,
I'm blessed to be in the position that I am. Yeah, the world has saw me in relationships,
Yeah.
but I'm at the point to where I'm tired of, you know, being in, you know, relationships on the internet. And,
Yeah.
you know, when you go through when your relationship is on the internet, the world gets to determine if y'all are together, if y'all aren't, you know, if y'all having trouble, whatever the case may be. So I try to keep my love life, you know,
Yeah.
private now, and then let the world just say whatever they're gonna say, because
Yeah.
right now they're saying some crazy stuff. Well, they always say crazy stuff, but
They do.
I'm not here to clear it up or do nothing like that. They can think what they want to think.
Yeah.
Just tune in May 20th.
Yeah. It's huge. It's gonna be big, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have 5 belts.
Yeah, 5 belts. Wait, WBC, IBF, WBA, WBO, Ring Magazine, franchise, email. I got like 6, 7.
So if this guy beats you, he gets all of those.
No, it's no if. It's not an if.
I'm saying.
No. It's not- when I
It's
win,
so crazy.
listen. When I win, I retain all my belts, take them all back home with me to my house.
You never.
in Vegas.
He's not losing, bro.
I
Put
get it.
them-
I
put
believe
them
you're gonna
back
win.
in my-
I would bet on you.
I'm gonna put them back in my trophy case. They're gonna
Yeah.
look real good.
Yeah.
You know, my family get to see
Nice and
it. My
cozy.
friends when they come over. You know,
Still.
my little sister's gonna be, you know, cleaning them, wiping them, walking around with them. You're gonna put them back in the Rolls Royce.
Bro, the no self doubt is
And
crazy.
go back
Yes,
home.
Good,
this-
though.
that's-
That's a strong mindset to have. Though.
That's the thing that I find most impressive is just the 0 chance and like.
No, but y'all don't think that like you cannot think that and be successful. Do you doubt yourself? Are you in your head? Because some people that's how they're great too. I guess they think for, you know, they think the what if and what not. That's what makes them go harder. Is that?
No, so you're right. This is the thing, and I kind of want to get into it. Is like just the fact that I jokingly say like, "Yo, if you lost," and you go right to like, "That's not happening."
Yeah.
The self reinforcement of what you believe to happen and like you setting your intentions behind that is so powerful. It seems like you probably never let that creep in, because the minute it hits you, you probably go, "No, that's not happening."
Because we're all human. Everybody has that. Like, you can see something crazy, or somebody doing something crazy, and then you'll look, and then you gotta get back control of your mind and be like, all right, I'm not even gonna pay attention. Or, you know, like even somebody like if you're walking down, a homeless person just doing something crazy, right? You'll look at them, and then you'll be like, all right, like I'm not even gonna pay them no mind. So you gotta just get your mind back, come back over here, refocus, and yeah. So when those thoughts come into my head, throw them out, get back, refocus.
Yeah.
There is
How long have you been
but
talking that?
I'm truly a believer. My dad taught me that. But I'm truly a believer in God, and you know, I pray, I trust Allah, and you know,
I love it.
I know that He has my back. I tell Him every day, you know, continue to guide me and look over me and make me victorious on May 20th. So inshallah, you know, I'm victorious and victory.
It's just I think it's so important, people listening, man, like that concept of like checking yourself, your thoughts, checking what people say to you, like what thoughts you're allowing to be in. It's just so important in actually like achieving things. Because you're right, like
We're human. The mind will wander off no matter what. Like you cannot help it. It will wander off to think the most craziest stuff. But you got to just get it back in check.
has there ever been any moments in your career where like you felt like you were farther off than you should have been?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely been times where you start making a lot of money, you start getting like fame and stuff like that, to where you get sidetracked, but you gotta have a good team or just that self control to know when you're getting too far this way and then get back on the right path. So it's whether it's your team or yourself, but you gotta have one or the other, because like I said, when you're human, everything comes fast. The money, the women, the fame, all that comes so fast. But so you will get sidetracked. But
Women are distractions, man.
oh man,
That's like this.
man,
That's one of the craziest things. How much energy goes into that?
women are like kryptonite to some of the people. Like
Yeah.
some men.
She could
like,
ruin your career.
bro, women is like, if you don't have your girl game together, women can fuck you up all the way completely. Like,
Yeah, because not just emotionally and like that tie, but like obviously financially and all the stuff that comes along with it.
yeah,
It's just so. I think I don't know. I think a lot of guys nowadays, like people try and they focus so much on like getting a girl or having a girl, when like they should be focusing on themselves and like building themselves, and building their legacy.
Every girl wants a strong man. So when a successful man. So when a man is successful, strong, women are gonna come.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like I'm the type of guy, like, I hate for a woman to be able to like make my day or break my day, like to have that control over my feelings and that. So when I feel like a woman has like a girl will have that control to mess up my day or make my day, or like can just trigger me that easy, I tend to try to separate myself. Yeah, try to separate myself, because that's just a fucked up feeling.
It's terrible.
And women are they're women, so they're all over the place with it. So you never know what to expect. So you got to just have that in order.
Fuck, man. So let's talk about your regimen without giving away obviously too much information. But
Yeah.
how important is your diet? How important is your strength training? Like, do you focus on that, or is it all just
No,
specific?
for sure. I got a nutritionist that cooks all my meals. He's super strict, but 135 is hard for me to make. It's not easy for me to make.
What's your normal walk around?
I try not to get too big, but I get pretty big, but not too big. So
You don't. What's your normal weight? Like 1, what?
not
You
too
don't want to
big,
tell them?
not too big,
Give it away, dog.
not too big,
Thing boxers don't want to say?
not
Am I
too
out of
big,
line on this?
not too big, not too small, just the perfect weight. So
Oh, dude, the boxing fans are probably pissed at me right now. They're probably so mad when they hear that. They're like, "You idiot." Is that a thing?
I don't know,
Bro, I want to weigh you, dude.
You want to wait?
I want to fucking pick you up. I want to see how much you weigh. Like, what's your?
I would
'cause,
never
I'm
let you
trying to
pick me up.
I'm trying to imagine myself. I'm like 260. If I drop down to like a boxing weight, like how much? I don't know.
You
if
would
I
be
could-
you would be a heavyweight, so you wouldn't.
Of
You wouldn't,
course.
you wouldn't have to
But I'm trying to feel like how much would I feel weaker? Would I feel like? Obviously, I know I feel probably faster, sharper.
Yeah, I mean, it's that sweet spot. You got to know, what's cutting too much weight, what's cutting the right amount of weight. You just never know until fight night. You can think that all right, well, I didn't cut that much weight, or I cut just the right amount of weight, and on fight night you feel fucked up, you feel depleted. That's why I got professionals to help me with my weight, because I have did that in the past. I have cut weight on my own and been eating the wrong foods and the wrong diet and this and that, and in a fight I felt just completely depleted. But since I've hired my nutritionist, he's the best, and I just feel so much better, so much stronger, and yeah.
Before your fight, what's like your meal? Like you're going into the. Are you just like drinking coffee and a little water?
Nah. Bro, I be eating so much before my fights. I probably eat steak.
Even when you're cutting.
Oh, before
Yeah, I'm talking about like. I'm talking about like the. Let's say 3 days before a fight.
the 3 days before the fight, I'm eating little portions.
Like rice and.
I'm eating fish and stuff like that. But just berries, fish, chicken, little bit of rice,
Small meals.
Just small meals, small portions, but multiple times a
Do
day.
you have something that you eat before you this is my the last meal thing? Before you go in, something specific?
Before the fight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would eat pasta, carbs.
You carb up.
Steak, yeah, carb up.
But you
steak.
probably feel so good.
Yeah, steak. I like to eat steak before my fights.
You don't feel heavy.
Nah, I feel good.
Yeah.
Like I always, so like before my fights, I like to go in. So during training, I'm at a weight where I feel like I feel like my best at sparring. I feel strongest. I feel like good at, and I always try to make sure I put on that much weight after the weigh-in to where I'm at that weight where I feel the best in training.
Oh, I see. I see. So have you ever fucked that up? Besides, I mean, more recently in your career, not
Yeah. I've earlier in my career, I've put on too much weight to where I feel like sluggish, like where I feel like I was kind of fat, like a little, like just put on too much weight too fast, drinking like Gatorade and just like not doing the right things, putting too much like sugar in me and stuff like that. And then I've also fucked up where I put not enough, like not enough electrolytes, not enough things. Just eating like a little, like eating junk and not eating the right stuff. So now after my weigh-ins, I don't go just eat and go pig out. I eat the right things. I put the right things back into my body to where I can perform the best. Not things that just taste the best to me.
Yeah.
I used to just be like, oh, whatever I was craving all through training camp, whatever, if it was a pizza, whatever the case may be, or whatever.
You know, eat before your
no, I used to
use
do that.
it.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Not
Just
now.
shit. Yeah, no.
Careful what you say, because
Yeah.
they use that shit against you.
Yeah, no.
Because Ryan was on here joking about like not eating before the Gervonta fight. He was-
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But it was like a joke, like, and they took it crazy.
Nah, I didn't get it. I found out that he was joking, but he sounded serious. So like us boxers, we were like,
selling the fight. He's selling the fight, dude. That shit went crazy.
nah.
But I sensed when he said it, I was like, he's obviously not. He's not serious. He didn't just not eat. Like that's not a real thing you put in a contract. You know, don't eat for a few days. That's insane.
Nah, bro, I thought he was serious.
Because he was talking.
And I'm a boxer, so I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
Like,
you thought he was for real?
I thought he was for real.
Damn.
He was also talking about like not drinking water during training
Well,
and shit.
he
Like,
was talking about how he doesn't enjoy.
What? So was he drinking water in training camp?
What he was saying is that he doesn't like to be full of water when he trains or when he's fighting. He was talking about how like he doesn't like to be like drinking a lot of water, where he likes to feel just kind of like lighter. For some reason, he feels better. Like he doesn't go into workouts like
he
eating a
said he
bunch of
feels
food.
more sluggish type shit. Like if you were to drink Gatorade, you feel sluggish, right?
Yeah. See me like, I'm like the opposite. Like I'm drinking. Like you see, I keep my water with me. Like I'm drinking.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a gallon to a gallon and a half of water.
Well, this is
every day.
This is ideal. I mean, the truth is, the more water you drink, the more actual, like natural flushing you will do in your body, and the
But-
more you're.
See, but I saw that with Ryan, and I saw that he really like he looked at like he took the water out too early, and I feel like that's where he had a lot of trouble in the fight as well, because he looked at like dry to me. He looked at like even when he was on the podcast, even when I watched him on the podcast, he looked at like skinny, and he looked at like he cut water, and that's I used to do that in the past, and once I like got that game, and I understood that like, bro, you got to. The water may put weight on you, like you may see a big number on that scale, but it's not real
temporary.
weight. It's not real weight.
Yeah.
So
I think that's just the way he is. That's what I'm saying. So like, I think that's something if he and I haven't talked to him since the fight. I think that's something if he revisits like his actual water consumption overall.
Yeah.
I think he'll. Because your body actually drinks more water, you produce more of the hormone that makes you excrete more water. So you don't
Exactly.
hold on to more water.
Exactly.
So it's counterintuitive. People think about drinking more water, I'm just going to be thicker. But it's when you're drinking it at this level that you're doing, you're actually excreting more water, and your ability to cut water is actually easier.
yeah, and it's bad to work out when you're dehydrated. Like when your body's like dry, when your bones like when your muscles are dry.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing to do. That's when injuries happen, and you just like. It's like driving a car with no oil in it. Like,
Yeah.
You like it's
Yeah.
bad.
I wonder if he was up there like, fuck, I didn't drink enough fucking water. He was just like, I'm fucking.
No, I
dry.
doubt it. I doubt it, but shit, I hope he learns from it.
Yeah, I think he will. So diet wise, so besides that, training. Okay, so training is obviously sports specific technique. How much stuff do you do in the gym, and like what does that look like? Are you like
As far as-
squatting? Are you deadlifting? Are you-
Yeah, I'm deadlifting, I'm squatting, I'm bench pressing. This training camp, I did a lot of weights. This camp, and I look to show on Fight Night like how much stronger, how much like even my legs have got like way bigger.
I mean, yeah, dude, you're 24. Like you're just getting bigger. Period.
Yeah. So I look to just show how much better, how much stronger I've gotten since my last fight.
Damn, I keep wanting to ask you these questions. Like, after the fight, but we can't. It's like I just want to ask about these other people.
No, after the fight, I'm gonna come back. We'll
Yeah,
talk
okay,
about it.
cool.
Once
You
I'm
gotta come back.
victorious, yeah.
So on this fight, is there anything that stands out from him as a fighter that you're like, I gotta look out for that?
Yeah, I mean he has experience. He has
Yeah, a lot.
good feet, good angles. He's slick.
He seems hydrated. He seems hydrated. No, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'm sure he's hydrated. He's a lot smaller than me, so I'm sure his diet doesn't have to be as strict as mine.
Yeah.
Like
Like height wise, how much smaller?
I think he's like 5'6" or something like that.
You're how tall?
5'9". Yeah.
Oh shit, he's tiny.
Yeah, so I'm big for the weight. Like,
Yeah.
But
What about the reach? What's the difference?
my reach is like 6 inches longer.
Oh shit.
He's 66. His reach is 66. I'm 71.
How much should I bet on you? Dude, I'm betting on you. I'm betting on you. I'm 100%. I'm not trying to be pressure, but you might.
I'm a Muslim, so I can't condone like that.
Oh, I'm gonna bet.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're grown, you can do whatever you want.
I bet 10K on Ryan. I bet 10K
Oh,
on you.
don't bet on me then.
No, I'm betting on you. No, what
do
the?
you win your bets?
Well, I lost the one on Ryan.
What before that?
Sometimes.
You're gonna win this one.
No, dude, you're 29-0.
What's your betting ratio?
Oh, that's
like?
betting is betting. What do you mean? That's like it's good, it's bad.
Are you up or are you down?
Overall,
Yeah. You're down. Most people are. Most people are down. I mean, that's just.
I was trying to use that same confidence thing, but I was like, no, I'm
That's
actually
just
down.
That's just a gambling thing.
No, gambling's fucked. It's not always the best thing to do. But you.
But I'm gonna win though. So I mean, like I said, I can't like
Condone the
condone
gambling.
the gambling. I can't like But
15 knockouts. 20
I say I'm gonna win.
I'll bet what I'm comfortable
I have
with.
a question.
I'm gonna win.
Do you think you're gonna win with a knockout? Is that what you're going for?
I just know that I'm gonna win, and
so there's
we
overall.
just gotta see, man. I know I'm gonna be dominant. I know I'm gonna win clear. I'm gonna make it a lot easier than what a lot of people think it's gonna be, and I'm gonna show the world that I'm the best fighter in the world.
Dude, God damn these fucking fighters, and their confidence is so crazy.
But you have to be like that.
I know.
And I'm not saying that because you have to be like that, but in reality, you really have to be like that because we go in there and we're going in there to hurt each other. Like,
Yeah, straight up.
So you cannot go in there with like, to be like,
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'll do my best, and if he beats me up, nah, fuck that.
I wish
I'm
everyone-
going in there to beat him up. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
I wish everyone was able to adopt that mentality. That the world would be just so much cooler. I think people would work so much harder.
Yeah, but I mean, in reality.
Not
Yeah,
saying
it
you're
sounds
just
it sounds good though, but if everybody had the same mentality, if everybody was fucking, then some people gotta, it's
Yeah.
just
different levels to
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's,
It wouldn't be as
that makes the world go around.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Shit. Speaking of the world's a little crazy right now. It's a crazy time. You
Yeah.
seen the AI shit?
Nah,
You haven't seen the AI stuff?
nah, wait.
You're really not on the internet like
Nah. I think I know what you're talking
Like
about.
the
but
Drake
I'm-
AI stuff is like Drake's song. All this is AI.
Okay, yeah. So
they can answer
like
questions
I
for you.
don't know what like it really is. I see it on TikTok, but AI like he makes lyrics like
No.
nah.
AI like he?
Nah.
You said he?
Who's AI?
AI is a computer.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
Okay.
AI is like okay. I said he because
You
what
made
I-
me think you were talking about like AI like
yeah,
Allen Iverson.
no. So the computer makes it sound like Drake, like Drake's rapping, right?
Yeah, because they take his voice and his words and they put someone is like engineering this using AI, taking his voice from other,
See, you said his.
taking Drake's voice,
Yeah, we
not
said-
AI, voice, taking
okay,
Drake's voice and putting it into a computer and then obviously doing other engineering tactics to make it sound more like him.
Yeah.
But it's computer generated.
Yeah.
It's all computer generated.
But
from,
it sounds like Drake. I seen like Drake, Lil
Some
Baby,
fire
like
songs, though.
not like bro. Like, it sounded like fucking. Drake.
I was like, this is-
so it confused me because I was like, wait, is this Drake or is it like unreleased or like what the fuck? But nah,
I feel like I think there's lawsuits over that shit already. There has to be because it's so. There was like a Drake Weekend song. There were songs that like I was listening. I literally downloaded, and I'm listening to it. It's good. So when are they gonna do AI boxing? They can't. Just kidding. They can't do that.
Why?
Just replace you.
They
They can't.
They probably do like some podcast shit or like some voiceover.
Nah, yeah,
Like you would
it'll be
interview.
like me sitting here, you sitting here, and us talking.
Yeah.
You saying some stupid shit or like
They're just
something
making shit up. People just
Yeah,
make
just
shit up.
us just talking, but not really talking.
The reason why I asked you this question wasn't so much about all this bullshit, but more so like how much of like this other out in the world shit do you consume? Like, are you out there like on social media, like looking at this stuff? Are you reading articles? Are you just like, is your life just 100% boxing?
Nah, hell no. Nah, like I would say, like a lot of my time is boxing. Like when I'm locked in, like when I say when it's time to lock in, oh, I'm dedicated 100%, and it's boxing.
Nothing
boxing,
else.
Boxing, yeah. And then after that, like when it's time to chill and time to relax, then of course, you know, I'm a human at the end of the day. I still have, you know,
Yeah.
downtime to do whatever and travel and go this place and that place and do what regular people do.
Yeah. I feel like I can't ask you this question.
Well, speaking of music, what's your go-to song when you're training?
Go to
Like that's gonna lock you. Like you're locked in. Like,
Yeah, what
this
artists
song.
you like always
Yeah,
put
that's
on?
very-
crazy is
artist?
like, bro, I listen to like DMX.
Oh my God, let's go.
You fuck with DMX?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with like DMX, Jay-Z.
So none of the new shit.
Nah, I fuck with the new shit, but like when I'm like in camp, like so say like I'm like in Miami somewhere, I like listen to like Lil Baby or like I'm out here in LA just chilling, I listen to like Dirt, all them. But like when I'm in like camp mode, I'm listening to like old shit like DMX, Jay-Z, fucking who else I be listening to? Shit like that, like I listen to like some Lil Wayne, like shit like that, like
The old shit.
yeah, like old shit.
Damn.
50 Cent, yeah, a lot of 50 Cent, a lot of 50. I fuck with 50 a lot.
You saw Dirk just said he's blackballed, and he said he's not blackballed when everyone
Yeah,
disagreed.
he
with
said
him.
he said they can't blackball the goat or something like that.
But first he said he was blackballed, and then you could tell everyone was like, "What the fuck? You're not blackballed. Like everyone fucks with you." And then he put like, "Nah, just kidding. You can't blackball." And he put like Scarface. I think he was just like trying to see what people were gonna say. Like, no, to be honest, that's what it looked like.
yeah,
Because that'd be like, I don't know. He's obviously not blackballed. Like, and he's one of the most popular artists right now.
yeah,
Dirk, baby.
yeah.
Like,
No, I would say yeah, Dirk.
I think he was just trolling.
Yeah, he probably was just bored.
You never trolled? You ever trolled other boxers?
Hell yeah, I love trolling boxers, but I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been trolling boxers like that. Like a lot of these boxers, they like sensitive. And,
They're sensitive.
Yeah,
Oh.
I said sensitive. Sensitive. Yeah,
They got feelings.
Yeah, they're like mad emotional. Like these fighters, they get mad because like if you call them out, like if you be like, oh, I want to fight this person, they get all mad. Like the fuck you. They said 5, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
We'll say 5. At one point, I was sparring guys who had a bigger name than. But like people think, see, I'm happy that you know that like you're way bigger than me, right? Like
Yeah.
you said you weigh 260,
260.
and people think that like muscles like mean something. Muscles don't mean nothing. Like
Yeah, if I could jump on you, then maybe. If I could hold you on the floor, sure.
yes.
But in boxing, no, I know that's.
But
not how it
even
works.
even in a street fight,
I'd beat the fuck out of you in the street.
no,
fight.
I would kill you, bro.
Yeah,
I would kill you, bro.
God, I love it.
No, like for
You
real,
think
for real.
at your weight? What's your? Okay, I was trying to get your weight
Okay,
again.
so like around my walk around weight, I would kill you.
what's your weight? Damn it! I want his fucking weight.
No, so 150, around
Bro,
150.
I would maul you at 150.
No.
100%.
No.
As confident as you are.
Okay,
about-
so let me tell you something.
150.
Let me tell you something.
Pounds.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
You cannot take a punch though. So like you're not used to getting hit. So
I've been hit though.
no. But you've been
Not
hit,
by you,
But
not
you've
by
been
me.
hit by regular guys, like guys who don't even know how to punch. No. I'm talking about a guy that can hit you and really knows how to hit, and somebody that can hit you again and again and again the same way. It will be hard. By the time that you like, I know everybody thinks like, oh, well, he's gonna if you grab me.
Yeah.
But you have to get to the point where you have to grab me. So
But
you're
it's a
gonna
street
take.
fight.
So, but you have to get to me though.
Yeah.
So in the process of you getting to me,
You think you piece me up that fast?
I'm gonna hit you so many times. I'm gonna hit you so many times.
this so
I'm
bad.
gonna hit you so many times.
Oh fuck.
No. I'm gonna hit you so many times that by the time that you do get to me,
I'm asleep. No.
you may not. Even if you're not asleep, you might just. I'm just gonna. You're not gonna want to fight anymore.
Damn. That's one.
But I've been in street fights though, so I know.
Damn. You really believe that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Which
We should
I don't
wrestle.
try to street fight nobody.
You should fuck
No,
up.
but you're gonna beat me in wrestling though.
I know, 'cause
no,
you're not striking,
no,
'cause you're not striking.
exactly.
Yeah.
You-
So you think you could beat up an MMA fighter?
Now that I'm gonna leave him alone.
Because I've done a little
I'm
bit of
gonna
Muay
leave
Thai.
them
I've done a
alone.
little bit of wrestling. I've done a little
No.
bit of,
No, but when it comes to these,
Dude, I want to fucking. I wish I could figure out a way to make this happen. I just 150.
No, you
There's no
don't.
way.
No, you don't.
Bro, there's no way at 150.
No, you don't.
I'm athletic as fuck.
No,
I'll
I
jump
believe
on
it.
you.
No, I believe that. But in that process of you getting to me,
God damn it.
I'm going to hit you so hard that
Yo,
you're going to be discouraged.
Bodyguard, get out of here.
That you're going to be discouraged.
Nah, I think he'd fuck you up, Brad.
No, like,
At 150?
bro, I didn't beat up.
At 150?
Bro,
he's gonna fuck you up.
Bro, I didn't fought big dudes before.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not what you think. Like I know, like, and even me, I didn't been in a street fight with a bigger dude. Where I'd be like kind of even nervous, like, oh shit, this thing is big. But once you see how they react, once they're hit, when you're not used to getting hit, it's different.
I'm not.
And you
used
don't
to
know,
getting
and you
hit.
don't know how to punch neither. Like you're not. I'm not saying that you're not strong.
Yeah.
Because you're way stronger than me, bro. You go on a bench press, bro. I can't even do 2 plates, bro. I cannot bench press 2 plates. But I punch harder than you.
You think so?
I know,
Bro, he'd rock you in your
I know
ass.
so.
I love
I know
it.
so.
No, I believe
know
that. I believe the
but,
punch.
But, bro, you can lift me up and slam me all over the place. You can ragdoll me. I don't doubt that. But you don't know how to punch. And you don't
But you
know
don't think
how
I
to
can get my
punch.
hands on you?
No, you probably could. But
Then-
in that process, in that process,
Come
in
on.
that process,
Come on,
Okay,
come on.
Brad,
In that
think
process.
about it like if there was no grappling, like this is straight boxing.
No,
I'm talking about. We're talking about.
No,
Oh.
he can grapple. He
We're
can
not
grapple.
talking about.
Oh,
You
okay.
can grapple.
You don't think
But-
I can take your legs out?
In that process,
You don't think I think
how
you're
many times
gonna?
have you been hit? Like bare knuckle.
I've been hit a lot.
You've been hit a lot.
Yeah. You think I couldn't get your legs? I look at those legs. They're
No,
tiny
no,
legs,
you know.
bro.
I know. Yep, tiny. Yep, they are
Ooh.
tiny. They are tiny. But in that process,
Yeah, you probably gonna hit me once. I'll be like, damn, that
you
hurts.
said once.
Yeah, once. Then you probably gonna
Why
hit
do
me
you
on
think
like.
one time?
You can hit me on the shoulder one time because my shoulder will be up. I hit the Mayweather on you. The little. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Come on,
I'm
bro.
break through all that shit. I'm breaking through all
I
that
love this shit. But it's the simple weight thing that fucks me up. It's the weight. You just like, you would have to knock me out to beat me before I can get my hands on you. That's it. I know that. If I have my hands on you, I'm
See the
mauling you.
mindset that he has though.
So,
is
so,
crazy.
so,
I'm mauling you.
So have you been knocked out before?
Yes, I've been kicked in the head.
Okay.
I would fucking.
All it takes is one. All it takes
Dude,
is
I
one.
fuck.
All it takes
I
is
fuck
one.
with you. I
All
fuck
it
with
takes
you
is-
so hard.
No, all it takes is one.
God,
But I would never
you're
want to
right.
fight you.
You're
I would never want to
right.
fight you.
No, I know. You're so right. You could just, and I'm asleep. I know that. I know
That'd be
that.
so funny, bro.
But you, I know you can punch hard though. I'm sure you can punch hard. You got muscles.
Not even just muscles.
But muscles don't win fights though.
Not even just muscles. Bro, we're gonna fucking.
Muscles, if muscles win fights, bro.
No, I know they don't. No, you're right. So let's talk about that. I know that is not. I can't go in there and muscle shit. I'm not gonna. I know that. That first of all,
How much
that's
is
not
you
what it
bench?
is.
Like, I see, like, bro, like your max.
I could jump super high. I'm like, I'm not just like a fucking dumbass gym bro.
No,
But yes.
no. But like, I understand that you probably can't jump, you probably can squat, but you cannot fight. Like, not meaning like
I
not
would
not
smash
saying.
your
I'm saying
face
I'm
on
saying
the
really
ground.
fight.
Like, I would like
I'm saying
just
bro,
like.
I'm saying really fight though.
Dude, if
Like,
you were on
that's
the
all
floor, I would crush
you
your
do it,
skull
bro,
on
you're
the
talking
floor.
about your little homies, like y'all.
No.
You, no.
You, dude. Like your face would be non-existent.
Bro, I would fuck you up, bro.
Like imagine the
Bro,
floor.
It would be bad.
The last thing you would see.
Bro, it would be bad, bro. It
No,
would be
the last
bad,
thing
bro.
you would see is like like
It
the
would be
floor.
bad, bro. It would be bad, bro.
You'd be like, dude, what's happening? I'm a boxer.
They would say it's not fair. They would say, come on, bro. They would say, it's not fair. I'm gonna say, bro, I'm 150.
I love this. This is funny to me. This is
Nah, but we one day we get in the ring.
I'm really down. I'm really down.
Yeah.
I'm so down. I know, obviously, if I
I'm
try
gonna
to box
work
you.
defense with you and shit like that.
Yeah, don't be shocked though if I come and you'll be like, whoa.
No, I believe it. I believe that you can punch hard though.
Yeah.
Like I don't doubt that. The muscles, they account for something.
Yeah.
But just
Dude.
not much when it comes with me. But you know, I
I fucking, dude, it's so good. Oh, the shit talk, man. The shit talk in boxing is fucking hilarious to me.
yeah. Nah, but you know, like what's good about boxing is that like we can talk shit and do all that, say, and go in there and punch each other in the face, and then you know shake hands after.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, fighting in general, it's honestly like
it's a gentleman's sport, really.
the most fucking. I mean, it's not surprising why there's so much money involved in it. It's like just the thing that people have just been enamored by forever. People just fucking going in there and like essentially killing each other, right? Obviously, you're not trying to kill somebody,
We
but
beat each other. We beat on each other for other people's entertainment.
so wild,
I
man.
love the sport. I love to do it.
Well, could you see yourself ever like? Would you have done football? Like, 'cause you said you play football.
I'm
Or?
too small, bro. I'm too small.
Exactly. That's my point.
Bro, I'm
You
too
got
small
it.
for
You're too
football.
small. You see?
But I can't punch in football. That's the thing.
Okay. It's true.
You know, like, bro, the fucking a nigga 260 your size come just run me over. I can't do nothing about it.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about.
Exactly. I cannot punch you, and with a helmet on. That's the only thing. That's the.
I almost
these-
had you.
These are the neutralizer. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Listen, football, you run me over. Listen, wrestle. You can wrestle me, ragdoll me. But when it comes to these, you don't have these.
Damn, dude. You gotta fight an MMA fighter.
No, bro.
No? Would you ever fight Connor?
What?
Conor.
We're in a boxing ring?
Yeah.
Of course.
Easy.
Yeah,
Do you think you piece him up?
bro.
I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just gonna ask a question.
Nah,
now.
I, mean, I like Connor, but you know he's an MMA fighter. That's what he does. You know, it's different.
Yeah.
It's levels for it in a boxing ring. But you know,
Would you take that fight though, right now? After you beat Lomachenko, obviously. You can't.
man, I'm fighting the best fighters in the world, so you know it's really no point in me going and go fight an MMA fighter. You know, I respect him. I like what he's doing in the sport of MMA, but you know it's just I'm fighting the best fighters in the world, like for legacy and you know to prove myself. So I really wouldn't gain much fighting MMA fighter.
So obviously, like, you know, this legacy, I get it. I understand how important it is in boxing. Like, as you move through your career and let's say you continue to fucking 0 losses, would you start to do stuff like you know, Mayweather come out to these exhibition matches and all this kind of stuff? They fighting.
I mean, that's a new thing to do. That's a new wave. You know,
But I don't get it though. It's like,
But-
but Mayweather's fighting who is he fighting like soon? And it's
I don't
like,
even know, to be honest.
and he's like, it's not a real fight though.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm into like doing like I'm young. I'm 24, so I'm into like legacy fights and shit like that. Like it's really like proving myself and fighting at the highest level in the sport of boxing.
So you're not thinking about any
There's
of that
really no
shit?
point in me even going to go like maybe when I'm older or something like that. But it's really no point in even me going that route right now because I'm at the highest level in boxing. You know, I'm making tons of money fighting the best fighters in the world. Why go backwards and go do a exhibition match
Yeah, I get you.
for nothing?
That makes sense. I guess at some point in the career it could make sense, but right now this doesn't.
Yeah.
Anything else you do for fun besides boxing?
I like to shop. I like to buy cars. I like to buy.
How many cars you got?
I got a few.
Okay. I like that answer.
Yeah, I got a few.
Like that.
Little
roster?
Yeah, I'm a car guy. I like shopping, like clothes. I like traveling. I like beautiful women.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
great.
I like to chill with them.
Yeah.
And just enjoy life. Enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be in this position. Alhamdulillah, thank God for it. And man, I just can't wait till May 20th to just
It's huge.
showcase all my skills and then get back to living life. This is the life.
I love it. So is it so? They always talk about like. I don't know if I could ask you this question. I mean, yeah, fuck it. They talk about like not masturbating before like a fight or anything like that, or having sex. Do you ever practice that where you're like, nah, not doing this before you? I don't know if I could ask you this question. I mean, yeah, fuck it. They talk about like not masturbating before like a fight or anything like that, or having sex. Do you ever practice that where you're like, nah, not doing this before you get into a fight?
Yeah, I don't masturbate in general.
Oh, me neither. Let's go. Ever?
Yeah, no, I don't masturbate. I mean, I have before, of course.
Yeah. How long has it been? It's been a little more than a year for me.
No, I don't need to masturbate because you know, I could, you know, I could,
fair.
I could handle it somewhere else. I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to go masturbate. And go.
How long has it been since you
And you're not
stopped?
even
though?
supposed to. I'm a Muslim. We're not even supposed to even watch porn. Like we're not
I don't
supposed
watch
to
porn either.
Yeah,
I'm not even
but like,
Muslim.
that's good.
Yeah.
But I feel like that fucks your like when I was young, I used to watch porn, and then like, you know, like it like fucks your mind up. Like you can't even give a girl the complete pleasure if you're sitting there watching like people have sex, stuff like that. And you just feel like a creep after that shit. Like that
It's
shit
weird.
used to
Like
be
now that I've stopped, it's just funny because I don't try to talk about
She
this.
must have just stopped or something.
What's that?
You must have just
I
stopped.
stopped. It's been about
Oh, you
more
said
than a
it,
year.
yeah.
It's been about a year. But like looking back on it now, like when I was in it, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking like, this is normal. Everyone does it. This is everyone talks about this is super normal. And then looking back on it now, I was like, what the fuck was I doing? Like basically climaxing to other people on a thing having sex.
Yeah, you feel like a creep, bro.
It was weird. It was weird. Now that I